friends. Do you know what day it is today? It's laundry day. We need to make sure our clothes are clean when we put them on, and we need to wash them after we've used them and they're dirty. So that's why we do laundry. So today we're going to read some books and sing some songs about laundry. But before we do that, let's sing our song so that we are ready to listen. Are you ready? If you don't know the words, that's okay. You can follow along with your hands. So we start like this, hands together like a sandwich. Open, shut them, open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Do you ever help your mom or dad with laundry? Do you help sort the different clothes into different piles? Like maybe whites and darks, reds, or even towels? What kind of piles do you sort your laundry into? Very interesting. All right, so the first book we're going to read is called Laundry Day by Jessica Bagley, and this is about two badgers who decide to help on Laundry Day. All right, are you ready for this? Okay. Laundry Day by Jessica Bagley. We're reading this one with permission from Roaring Book Press. I'm bored, said Tick. Me too, said Tack. Why don't you two read a book? You love to read, said Ma Badger. We read all our books, said Tick. And then we read them backwards, said Tack. Well, how about building a fort? Asked Ma Badger. We already made one, said Tick. Then we invaded it and it fell apart, said Tack. What's Mama Badger doing here? She's washing the clothes. She's got them in a soapy tub and she's rubbing them up and down this washing board to help get the dirt out. What about fishing? Asked Ma Badger tiredly. We caught all the fish in the pond, said Tick. Then we let them go, said Tack. Are Tick and Tack helping? No. I think Tick even has, what does he have on his head? Underwear! Do you wear underwear on your head? Well, would you like to help me hang the laundry? Asked Ma Badger. Laundry? Tick asked, looking surprised. We haven't done that yet, said Tack. Okay, they chimed together. Let me show you how. Take the wet clothes and sheets out of the basket. Don't let them fall on the ground. Then take the clothespins and clip them on the line. Like this? Asked Tick. Very good, said Ma Badger. It's so easy, shouted Tack from the other end of the clothesline. Will you boys finish hanging the laundry for me while I go to the market? Asked Ma Badger. Sure, Ma, chirped Tick and Tack. What do you think? Do you think they're going to get the laundry all hung up, nice and neat and everything? Let's find out. Tick and Tack quickly went to work, hanging every shirt, sock, sheet, and sweater that was in the basket. That was fun, but we're out of laundry already, said Tick. I have an idea, said Tack. What do you think Tack's idea is going to be? Let's find out. We can hang the winter clothes in blankets, said Tack. Good thinking, said Tick. Once those items were hung, Tick and Tack looked at the line. "That's it. We're out of clothes and sheets," said Tick. "But we're not out of twine," said Tack with a grin. "What is he going to do with twine? I don't know." Tick and Tack ran inside and each grabbed an apple barrel full of odds and ends from the house and started to hang them up. "This is great!" shouted Tick. "It sure is. What else is there?" asked Tack. What do you think? What do you think Ma Badger is going to think when she comes home? Is she going to be happy? I don't know. They ran all over the house, gathering every whatnot, bauble, and trinket they could find. They picked up every knick-knack, this and that, and bric-a-brac in the house. They grabbed buckets and books, they pilfered the pots, they pirated pillows, they looted lampshades, and even took the toaster. They hung everything they could find that wasn't nailed down. Even, what is this? The toilet paper! "We're really good at this," said Tick proudly. "I'm pretty impressed myself," said Tack. But just then, Ma came home from the market. Uh-oh. "Tick and Tack, what have you done?" she hollered. We hung up the laundry," said Tick. And a few other things," said Tack. "Well, I'm not sure how you did it," said Ma Badger. "But you forgot a couple of things." "Who did she hang up?" "Tick and Tack." "I'm bored," said Tick. "Me too," said Tack. "I wonder if Ma needs help with dinner." Do you think she's going to want help? I don't think so either. The end. All right. So, to prep for our next book, which is about washerwomen, we're going to sing a song about a washerwoman. And if you have a scarf handy, you might want it with you because we're going to pretend to wash our scarf. Okay? So, if you have a scarf, if you don't have a scarf, you could use a piece of fabric. You could use even a t-shirt or a towel that you have handy. All right, here we go. Way down in the valley where nobody goes lived a wishy-washy washerwoman washing her clothes. She went, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. That's how the wishy-washy washerwoman washed her clothes. Way down in the valley where nobody goes lived a wishy-washy washerwoman drying her clothes. Let's hold our scarf out. Here we go. She went, whoo, ah, whoo, ah, whoo, ah, whoo, ah. That's how the wishy-washy washerwoman dried her clothes. Can you make that scarf move with your mouth? Way down in the valley where nobody goes lived a wishy-washy washerwoman folding her clothes. She went, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. And that's how the wishy-washy washerwoman folded her clothes. I don't know about you, but this doesn't look too folded to me. I think we can do better. Let's line up those corners. All four corners of our scarf. And just keep putting our scarf corners together. And we're going to make a teeny tiny little square. I think this looks a little bit better. Should we read our story about washerwomen? Okay. The Wild Washerwomen by John Yeoman and Quentin Blake. And we are reading this one with permission from Anderson Press. Once upon a time, there were 7 washerwomen. Every day, they went down to the river with their buckets of washing on their heads. Their names were Dotty, Lottie, Molly, Dolly, Winnie, Minnie, and Ernestine, and they were all good friends. When they got to the river, they sorted out the clothes and plunged them in. They soaked them. They soaped them. They pounded them on the stones. They rinsed them, they wrung them, and spread them out over bushes and rocks to dry. They were the best washerwomen for miles, but they were not happy. The owner of the laundry, Mr. Balthazar Tight, was a very mean little man and kept them working from morning to night. Every morning at the crack of dawn, they had to get up and do the ironing before the day's washing arrived. And when it did arrive in the goat cart, Perkin the delivery boy would say, "I'm sorry, ladies, but it's more than ever today." One morning, as the washerwomen stared glumly at the mountain of dirty laundry, they felt it really was too much. They all sighed as they looked at the filthy sheets. The grubby hankies. The horrid socks. The grimy nightshirts. Messy tablecloths and ghastly towels. Why don't we just leave it? Suggested Ernestine timidly. Their free faces brightened up immediately. "What a marvelous idea," chuckled Dolly, flinging a grimy shirt across the room. "Why didn't we think of it before?" chortled Winnie. And at that they began to dance. The door burst open, and Mr. Balthazar Tight stepped in with Perkin. Now, ladies," he said with a frown, "there's work to be done." Then he looked at the great mound of laundry at the floor. "Oh, wonderful," he said. "There's more than ever." This made Minnie so angry that she shouted, "Let him have it, girls!" And the 7 washerwomen pushed the mountain of laundry until it collapsed on top of Mr. Balthazar Tight. While he was struggling to get free, the 7 washerwomen raced out of the laundry and into the yard. They piled into the empty goat cart, and Dotty grabbed the reins. "Gee up, Lysander!" she cried to the goat. The washerwomen were so excited by their escape that they drove the cart right through the town pond, splashing the clean clothes of the passers-by with muddy water. Uh-oh. After that, there was no stopping them. They rode to the marketplace, where they overturned the stalls and set the animals loose. They stopped in orchards and climbed the trees to help themselves to the farmers' fruit. They raced through the hat shops and snatched the hats. They ran into the churches and alarmed the local people by swinging on the bell ropes and making a terrible noise. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. The washerwomen were having so much fun that they didn't want it to end. So day after day they went on a rampage. And all that washing had made the washerwoman very strong. The people who tried to stop them didn't have a chance. Everyone was terrified of them. Each village built a watchtower so that the villager could shout, "Look out! The wild washerwomen are coming!" when the goat cart came into sight. In a hut in the forest lived 7 woodcutters. They chopped down trees and floated them down the river to the town. When they heard that the 7 washerwomen were coming, they just laughed. "Ha ha 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 ha! We'll see who's afraid," they said. "We'll prepare a surprise for them." The woodcutters decided to make themselves as ugly and frightening as possible. They tangled their hair and matted their beards. They smeared mud and soot all over their hands and face and clothes. And they practiced making blood-curdling cries. Soon, the washerwomen came rattling up the mountain path in their goat cart. As they turned a corner, there in front of them was a terrifying sight. Lysander stopped in his tracks, and even the wild washerwomen were about to run away. But then Minnie realized they were looking at the dirtiest and grubbiest things that they had ever seen in their lives. "Come on, girls," she shouted. "Remember, you're washerwomen." They leapt out of the carts and grabbed hold of the woodcutters. They plunged them into the river. They soaked them and squeezed them and pounded them on the stones. They rinsed them and wrung them and laid them out to dry. By the time they had finished, the woodcutters had never looked so clean and shining, and the washerwomen felt quite proud of their work. In fact, now that they could see the woodcutters without their soot and mud, they really rather liked the look of them. The washerwomen never went back to work for Balthazar Tite. They married the woodcutters, who built them some new log huts to live in. And after that, people traveling along the mountain path would see them, all happily washing and woodcutting and having the time of their lives. The end. Those washerwomen were crazy. They were so wild. All right, we better sing another song. This time you need your scarf, if you have one, and a shaker. This is a shaker I brought with me from the library, but you could make your own shaker out of a Tupperware with some beans inside, or 2 paper plates stapled together with popcorn kernels inside. Okay, if you need a shaker, you can stop here and make one. Or we're going to sing our song. We're going to sing a song. This is called "The Walrus Washes His Winter Coat." Oh, the walrus washes his winter coat down by the wavy ocean. He adds some water and he adds some soap, and he waits and he waits and he waits. And the laundry shakes, shakes, shakes. The laundry shakes and shakes and shakes. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes until it's clean. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes. The laundry shakes and shakes and shakes. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes until it's clean. Oh, the walrus washes his winter coat down by the wavy ocean. He adds some water and he adds some soap, and he waits and he waits and he waits. Here's your scarf. And the laundry spins, spins, spins. The laundry spins and spins and spins. The laundry spins, spins, spins until it's clean. I'm going to switch hands. The laundry spins, spins, spins. The laundry spins and spins and spins. The laundry spins, spins, spins until it's clean. Yay! Oh my gosh, we did so much washing today. That is all we have time for today. Let's sing our goodbye for now song. And we're going to sing this one twice. The first time, I'm going to do the actions with you. And the second time, you at home are going to do the actions, and I'm going to play my ukulele. Okay? Are you ready? Here we go. This is called Skinamarink. We start like this. One hand up, one hand on your elbow. Skinamarinky dinky dink, skinamarinky doo, I love you. Skinamarinky dinky dink, skinamarinky doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Oh, skinamarinky dinky dink, skinamarinky doo. I love you. I love your singing. I love you. You're all terrific. I love you. We'll see you next time. I love you. You. Boop boop be doo. Mwah! All right, are you ready to do that one by yourself? All right, here we go. Skinamarinky dinky dink, skinamarinky doo. I love you. Skinamarinky dinky dink, skinamarinky doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skinamarinky dinky dink, skinamarinky doo. I love you. I love your singing. I love you. You're all terrific. I love you. We'll catch you next time. I love you. You. Boop boop be doo. Mwah! All right, friends. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.